said that as an organization back in the King days, they marched for a cause. And we are marching as a symbol. This is a commemorative march. And, quote, it's a hard decision to tell someone they need to march down the street in a 10-degree weather when there's no end result of the march, except for the fact that they walked 2 miles.
All right, well, here is, I'm glad people marched. But if they called off the march and they still marched, isn't that an illegal protest?
No, because they don't have a reason for marching, which is what he was saying in the first place.
Yeah, but if the officials,
They called off the march because 1, it's 10 degrees, and 2, we didn't really have a reason.
Right.
It's not a protest
to do
because
it.
there's no
It's not-
purpose.
it's
But
not
I'm
a
saying if the
protest. They're
people-
not protesting anything.
But if the people are, and
No,
don't
now,
get me
now,
wrong.
now it's just a group walk.
Right, in the middle of the streets where cops are blocking off streets. Do you see what I mean?
Were the cops blocking the streets?
Yeah. You didn't go around town and watch the marches?
But
No, it's
the
10
main
degrees.
the main reason why they didn't have the march because it was too cold for
Right.
the main people.
Agreed.
But still, the people that were there, nah, we ain't gonna call out because they wanted to.
Oh, I know, and I'm glad they did it. I'm glad they went
And
out there.
Their purpose was in remembrance of
Yes.
the
Right.
Jews.
I
So,
understand.
I mean, it did have a purpose, and it's a shame that
But if
the
they
NAACP
called off the march
didn't recognize it.
and they're walking down Riverside Drive,
One person was trying
if
to
they're
speak
walking
for,
down
was
2nd
trying to
Street,
speak for everyone and everyone's benefit, but that was not, it was against their intention.
Right,
They
but-
wanted to carry through with their mission.
all I'm saying is, okay, now that they're marching down the street without permission, they had permission, then they
No.
called off the event.
No,
Yes. If the leaders say that it got
then the
canceled,
city of Clarksville should have did something about that.
Right.
well, no, they did.
Now it's just
They let them
crowd-
march, which is great.
Yeah.
Right, it's
see?
just crowd control for the city of Clarksville.
Just what I'm saying is, these leaders never should have called off.
Yeah, I know. Just
If-
because it's cold outside.
If they made that announcement to the group and the group goes, no, we're still gonna march anyway, the leader should have been like, okay, then we're not calling it off and we're gonna
Mhm.
march with you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm
It's-
saying.
Yeah, when you've got all that
Right.
paperwork involved, it's hard to be the figurehead of an organization and move quickly.
Well, I mean, they made a quick decision that day not to march.
Right, but then they called it off, they sent out everything that was called, that it sent out all the messages that it was called off, they can't immediately turn around.
Yeah,
and
there's
call
not
it
much
on. It's
conviction
just
if you're like, it's a little cold outside, let's just call it off.
It's really cold, and,
Yeah.
there's not really a reason except to commemorate the day, which is our reason in the first place.
Right, but if your group, if your crowd, if your constituents still want to walk, you walk with them if you want to be a leader.
Yep.
Well,
All right, you let them walk by themselves? That's what I'm pissed off about.
they should have never called it off in the first place.
Right.
Right.
Bundle up, here's your memo.
They just got snow excited, Joe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mark. Now he's back.
Okay,
Mark is
that's
back.
great. Now, take his mic, turn that off, would you? Just turn that off.
What was it? I like your Punjab one. That one sucked.
Punjab was great. Yeah, it's okay. Turn his mic off. So, this segment of the show is brought to you by O'Connor's Irish Pub off Exit 1. On Friday is live music with a rock group, Hot Tub Party. Then Saturday is the Josh's Country Band. And Sunday has the NFL playoffs, followed by karaoke with a DJ Vic. So for more information, you can check out o'connorsfun.com.
More horrible karaoke last night.
You love,
Oh.
was it karaoke night? You love karaoke.
This one, it was either, and you know, because David Bowie recently died, and
If
you
you
know,
can't beat him, join him.
and
I'm
Glenn
sure.
Fry, so they're all doing these Bowie songs, and oh, it sounded like a man was having a stroke.
Nobody did the labyrinth.
Oh, I would have done the record. That'd be great.
You should have.
I saw my baby
Yeah, see?
crying hard as babe could cry.
It's right in. It's just someone
What could I
strangling a walrus.
No. I sound good. I sound like Bowie when I do it. Yeah. Dance, magic dance, magic dance.
Yeah, no.
I should have worn my like speedos with
Tight
the
pants. You
with,
should have
with
worn
the bulge.
your tight pants.
Like, what are you doing, Joe? Oh, I'm just as Bowie.
I'll let you borrow my spandex pants. You can just keep them.
Ernesto on microphone.
Yo!
Finally.
I just saw some good news on the on my email.
That was a good news.
Oh.
Limited opening for Fort Campbell tomorrow.
Unlimited opening for Fort Campbell.
Limited.
Oh, limited.
Due to the weather.
That's not good news. We want our soldiers trained and ready to fight. Okay?
Well, if they want a snow day.
Ernesto's
Like
There
kids
you
at
go.
school.
Go.
They want a snow day like kids at school. Snow,
Please,
snow.
Godspeed, man.
Well, at Fort Campbell, I mean, they get
They
the
want to stay home and play in the snow with their guns.
they get the inkling that there's going to be some type of accumulation. They call it all off.
Yeah. Pretty
Call
much.
it
I'm actually
mixed
surprised they
winter
haven't.
weather.
We haven't heard something already
Well,
about school closings tomorrow.
Yeah, it's limited as in certain soldiers.
Right,
have to
right.
go in.
Well,
but
I'm,
the
you know,
Priority.
usually the Montgomery
elementary
County
schools
school
are closed.
system,
Yeah.
by 5 o'clock. But of course, this impending snowstorm.
They'll email you. Schools do that now.
Sky, what do you got for us when we get back?
Speaking of schools, we've got a Metro Nashville tutor who put the kids in the car trunk, allegedly. Allegedly.
She's denying everything. She's going, nope,
Yep.
wasn't me. And everyone at the speedway is going.
Ah, Metro.
All right, so we'll get into that. Plus, also, we'll talk a little bit about the Dem debates. Guess what the top Google search was during the Dem debate?
Them darn debates.
The Oscars.
No. It was in reference to the debate.
Star Wars.
We'll get into that top question, and man, that is crazy that your Democratic debates are put on Saturday
Primetime sports.
where the sports playing. All right, it's
Are you
just
trying
weird.
to say that Democrats like sports or that they
No,
don't?
I think they're trying to hide the audience.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they want people to see what Hillary Clinton's all about. Don't go nowhere. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
Hey, guys.
Eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
Guys.
On accident.
All right,
No, 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 eh.
Wi-Fi is up, so camera's up. Hello, everybody.
Okay. Are we good on recording still?
Yes.
Right back up.
Thus
Yeah.
far.
I
We did
still
have,
make
we
these.
had a slip up there
I thought
earlier,
I-
but
I thought I lost my skill. I still got it.
So, yeah,
I just wish I would remember how to make a pop.
rough day.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, flies.
How are you? Glad you made it. How was traffic? All
Double
right?
wing plane.
Great to see you.
We used to call them X-wings.
Yeah, Tom's
Ooh,
good.
small.
Yeah, yeah.
Coffee, whatever. Right.
TIE fighter.
Come hang
We used
out.
to call them.
TIE fighter.
We used to call them.
A little bit behind you.
Call them, you know.
Awesome.
No, we used to make them. Every weekend we used to make planes and go outside and fly.
And all right.
Them remember the paper. I want to get that paper plane book again. Yeah, it teaches y'all that. That's how I learned how to make this one. It teaches y'all to make planes and stuff.
Hey, could you throw it at the camera?
What's up, this stuff?
what up?
Man, you're really good at that paper plane.
Varsity.
Good at that crap.
Yeah.
I'm melting.
Are you sure?
Look, bloody tattoo.
What else? Why didn't you ask that?
I know you. That's it. It's all right. All right.
Why was you, oh man?
No, today was my equipment turn-in.
Here, come on, smoke.
Thomas said, I'm the new intern. Dude said that's that sucks.
Oh, that's funny.
You look funny.
You look funny.
I know I do. Ah!
Oh.
Chase, hey, why don't you guys join us right away? Come on in.
You got that? What are you doing tonight? Your board ain't up. You hear me?
What?
Your board.
Oh, I don't know. That ain't me.
But usually, right?
Sometimes.
Oh, it's nice and toasty in here.
Oh, absolutely,
I
absolutely.
love it.
Mark farted too, so be careful.
Where do you want me, Joe, baby?
All right, if you could sit in that chair, and we'll have Chase, the natural, sit right here.
Can you believe I got lost coming here?
It's all good. It's all good. How was your week, though? All right.
Oh my gosh. I'm insane.
Good. All right. Well, I
I
mean,
hear that means I'm in demand.
this week is going to be busy for you guys, so good. All right. That's the camera right there. That'll be on the whole time, recording. Same thing with the microphone too. Even when we're off here, that one's on. So yeah, people can check you out in your fantastic fashion.
Oh, I didn't even know you had a camera now.
Oh yeah, JoePadula.com, Studio Cam. You'll watch us live. So I'm glad you guys are good-looking people. This is good, you know.
I'm glad I dressed up.
Yeah, bada bing, bada bing.
Am I sitting here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right there. Thank
Alright.
you, thank you.
That camera can get on in just right. Perfect.
Oh, what camera are we talking about? Oh, there it is.
All right, so
Boobs are in my camera way.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know radio had a camera.
Ernesto, look at how the camera's set up.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love it.
I love you, Joe.
I missed you guys, you
No,
know?
I miss you too.
So this week, busy week.
He said
We'll get into the busyness of it. I mean, putting on a show, an event, it takes so much work. 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll get into all of it. January 21st in Centersville, 22nd in Murfreesboro, and the 23rd is in Fairfield.
That's my line. Yeah.
I love it.
Excuse me.
This is Bay.
How you doing, sweetie? What's up, man?
Bay's a huge wrestling fan.
Hi, Bay.
Loves
sorry.
wrestling.
It's nice to see
This is
you.
Sky.
Okay, huh? Good to see you again.
Very cool.
All right, headphones. Okay, you got yours. This one's yours.
Gotcha.
All right.
You guys have a killer muscle car outside.
Oh.
Thank you. It's a
No,
Mustang.
not you.
2008.
If you peek out the window, you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
I'm snow excited.
So excited.
Mark. Stick to the Punjab jokes. That was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That was good, man.
That was good. Oh, he's.
No, I was talking about the snow excited.
No, it was terrible.
It was great.
All right, here we go. Yo, welcome back. Joe Padula Show, WJZM, 1400 AM. Where talk radio meets live music.
Oh, yeah.
Ow. Yeah, this is like this is some good. This is pre-baby making music. This is the music you play before you get the
Yeah, when
baby
you're,
making
when
music.
you're dancing, they
When
call that
getting
dancing.
drunk.
Right, yeah. Feeding your drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Or him, 2016, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
You know,
good times had by you all.
both ways.
Speaking of good times had by you all,
Yeah.
let me tell you, we've got some exciting guests in the studio right now. I'm looking forward to professional wrestling that is taking place this week,
Oh,
right here in Central Tennessee.
super hot. I hope you tune into the video
Oh,
feed right now.
Please go to jumpthebull.com. Click on that studio cam button.
So hot.
You'll see two hotties sitting in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the natural Chase Stevens and Leah Hewlin of Grumpy's Bell Bar.
Guys, good.
Yeah!
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys, and you guys are representing, yes, Arcadian Wrestling Association.
Yes.
I love it. Here it is, and you guys got the big matches. Look at the size of his arms. Hey,
Yeah.
touch his arms.
They're as big as my waist. That's okay.
This guy has been.
Damn.
I have a small waist.
That's right. Very good. Very good.
That's fine.
I have to gain some weight.
I love it. But here you guys are, okay? I mean, you guys got these events coming up, and Chase, you've been wrestling for years now. You got such great experience, and how long you been in the industry for?
18 years.
18 years. I mean, like that's yeah, you can vote. You know, what
I
I mean?
can. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
vote just being a pro wrestler.
You're not allowed to drink yet as a pro wrestler, but yeah, you can vote.
Yeah, a few more years though. I can't wait.
I can't wait. And Leah, I mean, here it is. This is a new venture for you.
It is.
I mean, 2016, big year for Grumpies, of course, but 2016, now you're heavily involved in Arcadian Wrestling Association. What made you want to get into the wrestling industry, the business?
Oh, it's insane. I've sponsored wrestling for a long time.
Right.
And I love it. I have a passion for wrestling.
Like,
And
even as a kid, you loved wrestling? or-
no.
No, I hate it.
Endeavor.
I honestly didn't know much about wrestling, but probably about 6 or 7 years ago, I sponsored Saw Wrestling, and that's actually where I met Chase.
Nice.
And I sponsored wrestling for a couple of years,
Right.
and it was good.
Yeah.
But then I quit just to reach a different niche for a while, and then
Oh, you went to
recently.
midget wrestling? Yes. I love it. I used to sponsor myself.
You know me so well, Joe, baby.
What was the other niche that you were trying to go into?
MMA.
MMA, yes.
Yeah.
MMA, which I'm telling you. How about
Also
Luke
growing.
Sanders this weekend?
I
huh?
know.
Watching
Kudos
native
to Luke.
UFC,
So
fantastic.
Sorry we missed that party.
Oh, it was a good party.
Yeah.
I had too much fun. Well,
Always.
You can never have too much.
no, but when
No.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
when there's like $2 from being from a box, you know.
I got you. I got you.
But now back into wrestling.
Yes.
I mean, Leah, here it is, and I see all the posts. I mean, promotions, that is definitely your forte, okay? And,
See you on the posters.
Chase Wrestling, that is your forte, so it just makes a good sense to you guys combine.
Yes,
And
I
now-
agree, 100%.
Here it is, the first 3 events that you guys are putting on. And let me get the dates correct here. I don't want to screw this up because you can go watch the Arcadian Wrestling January 21st at Centersville.
Yes.
And that's Thursday.
Yes,
Yes.
it's
That is
Thursday.
All right, then you also got, if you can't make Thursdays, you guys are going to be doing it January 22nd. Look at that, that's Friday. Did the math myself. And that's in Murfreesboro. I love Murfreesboro, it's a good place.
Oh, yeah.
And then, yes, Saturday nights, January 23, Fairview.
At the high school, Fairview High School.
How you guys maintaining all this? I mean, putting on one event in a
Lots
month.
of alcohol and drugs.
Yes, you see that, kids? That's right, it's the Vince McMahon standard.
Success.
No, but if you look back at the history of wrestling, back in the territory days, wrestling was ran 7 days a week. You wrestled 8 times a week. So on Saturdays, you do Saturday morning TV, and then you do the Saturday night show. You know, so everybody wrestled 8 times a week, and I think wrestling's come out of that era and moved on for no apparent reason. There's no reason for it. But most companies just run once a month, once every 3 months or so. We decided to change up and do something different and do a tour with it. So we have this is our practice runs. So we're doing the 3 shows back to back. But our goal is 4 shows a month or 4 shows a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 weeks a month. So 16 shows is
Wow.
what our plan is.
Jace,
And
that's a lot, man.
that is a lot.
Well,
Good
I mean,
numbers.
how do you, not only physically being a part of it, but behind the
That's gotta be
scenes
hard.
too. I mean, you guys are coordinating, you guys are scheduling, you guys are booking.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm surprised Leah still got hair, to be honest with you.
which is
Tons.
fantastic.
Tons of hair.
I like the blue streak in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Thank you, darling. Hey, did you notice my
Yeah.
purple too?
Forget about it. I couldn't see it. Blended in with your purple shirt. You know? But how
I'm
do
not
you-
looking at her shirt.
Yeah.
Again, go to
That's a nice
jumpandole.com.
necklace.
Thank you, Sky. Thank you for
Now, believe
noticing.
you me, I have so much respect for Lee. I mean, we've sat down and we've had conversations, and on top of it, intelligent conversations.
No, that was with my daughter.
Oh my God.
Remember?
Her kids are
They are.
Yeah,
Brilliant
Those
business
5th graders today.
right.
Yeah.
Scott, you know how I know my presidents, and I'm all about that.
Right.
Like an idiot savant when it comes to
That is
US
true.
history and president.
I will agree.
Well, her kid, how old's the kid now?
She's 9.
Yeah, she's almost got it.
Aw.
Almost.
Almost.
Almost, yeah.
It was a challenge for Joe. Both of them were at it. It was very impressive.
That's section 125. But Chase, I mean, maintaining your physical prowess, okay, maintaining your physical demands, okay, and on top of it, now you got the mental strains that goes into the booking and the business side of it.
Right.
What are the tips? What are the ways that you're able to balance both of them?
Well, the last, I'd say 15 years of the 18, I have been behind the scenes helping here and there. I just wasn't getting the recognition that I should have
Okay.
all those years. I was just doing it just to help out and make wrestling better.
Right.
And then the more that you know about wrestling, the more you realize that there's con men, there's slies. It's just like any other entertainment
Oh, yeah.
business.
The entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ridiculous. So
It's the same in radio. Let me tell you.
yeah,
sir.
I can't even imagine.
That's right, and that's why we brought Bay in, because yes, you make your enemies closer. Right?
Yeah, that's right. Let's just hire him on. But once I got to sit down and have a meeting with Leah and everything, and she saw what I was going for with my 18 years experience in wrestling and
Yeah.
what I wanted to see wrestling become again. We've moved away from it the last 15 years. So
Yeah.
wrestling today, every household in the country wants to know when you're going to make it big and you're going to be at the WWE.
Right.
Well, wrestling doesn't start there and doesn't end there. There's plenty of other wrestling organizations in the world that the country doesn't know about.
Right.
So to get with WWE back in the day, you had to go through a territory phase, and you had to be one of the big dogs in the territory for them to sign you to a contract and bring you up and things like that. Those territories died out because WWE, WWF at the time bought all the main eventers.
Right.
So
Thus making almost a monopoly. In
yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Now let's fast forward 15 years. You don't have anybody that's mastered their craft that can be on TV today. That's why everything that you watch today is watered down and trickled down. It's choreographed.
Right.
And now those people are still out there that don't choreograph. Those people, there is still professional wrestlers in this world that aren't on TV that have mastered their craft. And that's what me and Leah come together, and that's what we did. We went out and we found 14 of
Got a
the
good team.
warriors of
Great
That's good.
of wrestling, and we brought them into our roster.
'Cause you need a good team.
Yeah.
You do,
Oh,
and
that's a
they're-
great
and
team.
and they're not people that you can watch anywhere else in Tennessee. They're coming from every part of the country besides Tennessee.
Nice.
So you really to see a good wrestling show, you have to come out and see ours. You can't just go to a local show down the street and think you're going to get to see these guys because they're not here no more.
Well, let me look at some of these wrestlers that are going to be wrestling here this week. All right. I like the posters, by the way. I mean, promotions is a big thing in events and getting people out. If they see something appealing and something that's professional, they're going to be, let me go see that.
Yes.
So nice job on that part. But now here it is. Okay, I'm looking at the lineups here. Oh, okay. Well, first of all, you have a rematch coming up. Is that accurate?
Oh yeah, with Damian Wayne. Yeah, the main event.
Yes.
For Thursday night.
Yes.
Yeah, this will be the second time I've ever wrestled him. Last time was on his turf in Virginia.
Yeah.
So
what happened though? I mean,
How did it go?
is this a chance for redemption?
well, of course, it's a chance for it. The fact of the matter is, I was in Virginia, and the refs there don't know how to count to 3.
See, this is the problem.
Yeah.
It's those Virginians.
It
It is.
All right, they have an.
There's one high school in that whole state.
Yeah.
You know.
When you have to count more than you have teeth, that's a problem.
That's right. That's right. West Virginia's ran over into Virginia now.
But War of Gods.
War of Gods.
Okay, War of Gods. Now, Leah, why War of Gods and Goddesses?
Thank you
Yeah.
for that.
And goddesses.
I just think the talent is so amazing, not only by their professional ability, but they just look freaking great.
Yeah.
They have big prowess and
Yeah, they're
a
studs.
command appearance. And actually, Chase is the one who thought of the name for our entire series because it's kind of like a Clash of the Titans. It's just the quality of the wrestlers, I think, is going to be more than anything you've ever seen or experienced in an independent wrestling show anywhere in the South.
Good deal. So
Yeah,
here it is.
it's nobody in a beer soaked T-shirt out there jumping off a trailer. I
Exactly.
mean, these guys are very, very nice man candy.
You got the man candy.
Very,
Don't
very
forget. Hey,
muscly.
I'm going to defend the lady
I
candy.
saw the girls too.
Oh, well, let me tell you, Leah's the best looking one at all.
Agreed.
Yeah,
But I'm not getting in the ring.
No, you got to get in the ring at some point, all right?
Well,
Never
just
say
to maybe
never.
Still say hi.
strut around or something.
Man, let me tell you, you walk the top turnbuckle, okay? I would pay double. I hope you understand.
I'm going to work my way up to that, okay?
Please. I mean, you're in good shape. You work out too, but how have you been handling
lot of balance on
the behind the scenes? And not only that, because you're still running your successful business of Grumpy Bail Bond.
It's been a challenge to run my little Grumpy's Bail Bonds
Oh, it's not
empire
little.
in my 35 counties.
Yeah.
It has been a challenge. I think that a lot of bail jumpers right now are getting a free pass.
No, Leah, don't
Because
do it.
I know, but just
I
wait.
think
When these events are over, I'm going to be back on your ass. So
You don't
just
want to report on crime. We need these people back here. Oh,
Yeah.
you got to get them back, please.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, you got Grumpy's Bail Bond going on. You got War of Gods coming up with our Arcadian Wrestling Association. I mean, so much is happening in such little time, and it's just the beginning.
it is.
Just the beginning.
It
Just
is.
2016.
Yes.
I mean, 2016 is going to be a big year for a lot of people. Okay. Hopefully,
It's
Bay,
huge.
it's huge for you too. Okay. Con artists and stuff. But
Yeah. He's a mom of bless.
Bay loves the dating apps. Bay, how many dating apps are you up
Yeah,
to?
you do. Yeah. Can you
How's that worked out for you?
What do you got there?
It's like, I think over 10.
Over 10.
10 each page, each site,
Oh, I just put my face on it. That's
Yeah, he
it.
just
You
puts
ever
his
have
face
your
out.
face, and whatever Google search face you can find. You just
That's
throw 'em
what
out
I
there.
want to know. If you got over 10 dating apps, do you ever see the same girl on multiple apps? Like if she doesn't get your attention on one, does she come at you on another?
Like, she's not on, you see her on Tinder and then you see her on Plenty of Fish, right?
Cupid.
Yeah.
She's like, he's
Zeus.
rejected me, I'm going to get him on this other app.
But Ben, you're a big wrestler.
Bet I find him on Craigslist.
Who is your, what's the other one? Backpage.com.
Oh my god.
Backroom.com.
Oh no!
But Ben, you're a big
Backdoor,
wrestling
no.
fan, okay? And who's some of your favorite wrestlers of all time?
Sting.
Sting, right?
Ric Flair.
Rick, woo!
You know,
Right.
Hulk Hogan, Monster
Yeah.
Man, Randy Savage.
Now, Chase, I mean, do you have any wrestlers that you looked up to as a kid growing up? And, was there any idols that you had?
You know, I didn't watch wrestling growing up. Wrestling picked me.
Oh, you were like Leah.
Yeah, I really didn't. And it's not the fact that I didn't like wrestling. It just wasn't. It wasn't in my household at the time.
Right.
My dad would watch the USWA because I'm from Indiana. So he'd watch USWA.
USWA was pretty big too.
Yeah, it was. It was really big. It just wasn't big at my school, so I didn't really watch it with my dad on Sundays whenever it come on in our town. But Jerry Lawler's big and things like that back then, and not that he's not today. Just back then in the household, Jerry Lawler was big. You sit down and you watch Jerry Lawler. You didn't watch WWF. You watched USWA where the real stuff happened.
Yeah.
And that's how my dad was. So and that now that I look back and I think about it and everything, like that's another reason why we're doing what we're doing today, because it's not about WWF or WWE. It's about these people that deserve a chance at wrestling that has been passed over and passed up because they're not the movie star entertainers. They're warriors, and they belong in the ring. They were born to be wrestlers in the squared circle. That the TV is passed up because they are liabilities and they can't keep them under control the way they want to. They are crazy.
They're crazy.
Insane.
Here they are.
They're passionate entertainers.
Yes.
And what a great combination.
Yes.
And you guys definitely are going to protrude that at your events on the 21st, the 22nd, and the 23rd. But Chase, how did you get into wrestling? What was the where was that correlation?
I actually I boxed since I was 8. So 8 years old on up, I was a boxer. Golden gloves all the way through. Whenever I was 17, I lied, told everybody I was 18. I went and did an MMA fight in St. Louis, Missouri. Dan Severns was the main event on that card. And I stayed and watched the main event. Dan, as he was walking to the back, told me not to leave till I talked to him. He asked me why I wasn't in professional wrestling. I asked the question like, well, what's that offer? You know? He's like, it's just your charisma. He's like, you walked in like you own this place. He's like, nobody knew who he was. He's like, everybody's coming up asking me. He's like, I don't know who you are. He's like, but you're over there hitting the bag, like you know what's going on. He's like, you're shaking people's hands. He's like, your charisma, your dance, the way you walk to the ring. He's like, you look like you've done it 1,000 times. And I was like, this is my first time.
Right.
So he's like, well, when you back? But I wasn't, I hadn't even talked to the promoter yet to even get my money to even find out if there was anything coming back. So he gave me a number, and it ended up being Tracy Smothers out of Springfield, Tennessee. And he asked me if I could meet him in Evansville, Indiana on a Wednesday, and I did.
Oh, why?
I
Were you
showed
guys
up.
buying meth?
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you did. No,
This is a new
but
thing.
but Wednesdays was that was the territory days when USWA would come through on Wednesdays and wrestle in Evansville. So I met him in Evansville on Wednesday at the wrestling show, and he took me on the road. And for I'd say 2 years, I had trained 7 days a week pretty much on the road. We'd get there early, the ring would be set up, I'd get in the ring, work out.
What was the pay like back then?
Ooh.
I was only getting $5.
$5
if I
a
got
show?
paid. I had $5 if I got paid.
Wow.
Yeah. But he paid
So
for
how
all the
would you guys
gas.
pay for
What was that, like 1904?
No, 97. 97 when I was a trainee.
like getting $5 maybe? Like where would you like stay?
Yeah, but they had to feed you.
You had to learn how to work the system. You either snuck yourself into the bar because I wasn't old enough to be in a bar, so I had to sneak myself in.
Carrying equipment, crazy.
The first 2 weeks is me just sitting in a car waiting for them to get done drinking and come out, and then I'd have to sleep in the car while they went and got hotels because I didn't have the money to get a hotel.
What would you do for food? I mean, would you eat like the
Dollar menus was out.
dollar
Yeah.
menus?
Yeah.
But I mean, here
Tuna
it is.
packets.
That's
We
$5.
ate tuna back then. It was 2 for
The
1
tuna,
tunas.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's how we
you got to
survived.
maintain your physical balance. Okay?
Yeah.
But,
But I was only 180 pounds back then, though.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah, only. I'm 237
What you
today.
weigh now, Joe?
237.
Right now, I'm down to 172.
Oh, see?
Best abs and rating.
See?
Forget
Yeah,
about
so
it.
I was at 18.
But I mean, here it is. Getting paid next to nothing. Okay, you're living next to nothing. You're eating next to nothing. Okay?
Yep.
And,
Following his passion and his dream, though.
but was there any point where like I don't want to do this anymore?
Yeah, but I didn't. There was no cell phones back then. I mean, if there was, it was a
Right.
car phone that you plugged in. So,
The car
I
It's
didn't
like
have anything like
CJ's
that.
phone.
Yeah,
the
so,
Zach Morris
Velcro.
brick.
yeah. So you didn't get to call home and be like, I don't want to do this no more. You just had to. I didn't come home for 6 months.
Oh, they kidnapped you.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an
It was like
overnight
$3.
bag because that's all I packed. They didn't tell me how long I was going, so I just packed a workout bags
Right,
pretty
right.
much.
So you tried to
And
circus.
yeah,
You just-
and I was gone for 6 weeks, or 6 months. I'm sorry, 6 months. So and not coming back. Like we didn't come back to Evansville at all. There was no way of getting home. My
just
car
keep
got
calling you.
repoed. My car got repoed while I sit there. I had another car at the house got repoed. I had a boat that got repoed and a motorcycle got repoed.
So when was it
Yeah.
that the transition of, I don't want to say financial security, but at least a better footing, when did that start taking place?
2001 is when I signed my first actual contract, and my money started going up from there, and it just
Excellent.
it just started taking off after that. You know, I was able to.
With that came management or an agency?
No.
or just-
I'd signed with TNA whenever they first started.
Right.
So I was one of the. I think I was the first. I was the fifth guy ever signed to a contract with TNA back in the day.
Wow.
And then it's still the show hadn't even started yet, so this
Right.
was 2 months out before they. This is whenever they was just talking about getting a show together. They gave us contracts, we signed. Had to wait 2 months for the actual product to even give us a date.
Hurry up and wait.
That was it. You know, like you sign that contract and you're just
Good,
like,
you
I
eat
made
tuna
it.
while you're waiting. This is
Yeah,
fantastic.
that was it.
It's kind of like
That was
that.
it.
That's some industry stuff.
And you're not getting paid unless you're on TV. So here you are for 2 months thinking you made it, but you're not getting no money. There's
What are you
nothing.
doing with your car payments? I mean,
Exclusivity
the credit
contracts.
cards? I mean,
That's whenever you tell everybody I signed,
Oh,
and then
yes.
you go to these wrestling shows and
Right.
you try to
Raise your
bump,
fan base.
bump it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if I can get $50 a show and I can do that, 5-6 days a week. Now I'm at $300 a week.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm selling 8x10s. I'm selling teddy bears with my picture
Yes.
attached to them, things like
Gotta
that.
make it
Anything.
because at the end of the day, bills have to get paid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, whether
So
you're
he's
doing your
hustling.
passion, whether
Hustling.
you're doing
Yeah.
something that you love doing, nonetheless, if your bills aren't going to get paid, you're going to go do a job that takes you away from that passion.
Yes.
And then you made it happen. And,
Made it happen.
Here it is. You and Leah, you guys have Arcadian Wrestling Association.
Great team.
And I'm looking forward to hearing about the results of the matches from this week. Leah, and yes, you getting on the top turnbuckle and
She's working on that.
doing the
That and the splits together.
yes,
Help an elbow.
the bombardier.
At least
don't know.
I have some bounce effect,
Oh
right?
my God. But I look forward to hearing more from you guys. We got to get ready for a break here, but
Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming in here. Again, the dates: Thursday, Friday, Saturday. How can people get tickets? Go to the website.
Yeah, go to the website, arcadianwrestling.com.
Awesome. 2
You
weeks.
you can get it all right there. You can get the VIP. The VIP is $25. That gets you in the building 30 minutes early, so you don't have to stand out in the cold. You're guaranteed
Yes.
a front row seat. You get the meet and greet with all the wrestlers before the show, before the main doors open, and you get a free AWA T-shirt.
I love it.
So it's $25,
Good logo,
$15.
too. Who came up with the logo? Nice job.
Man, I think that was a.
It was
I think both of us.
it was a collaboration,
Yeah.
but
Logo.
mostly Chase.
Good logo. Good logo.
Thank you.
I come up with the first part of the name, but she documented it and come up with the logo of it, the way it looks, and the way it's branded, and things
Yeah,
like
the
that.
marketing
That
stuff, she's
yeah,
got it.
that was all her.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
she's got it.
I mean, I can't pass a bus without seeing it.
Exactly.
No,
Right?
100%.
Right now, I see one more billboard with you on it and causing more accidents out
He's
there.
so
Leah.
jealous.
Yeah, I am so
He
jealous.
wants to be up on the billboard next to you. I don't know. You and Joe.
No, we the team. I got the perfect picture already set. But yeah, Arcadian Wrestling Association. I mean, you guys got a product here, and it is now being presented to Tennessee.
Yes.
Yeah, you got your shows coming up this Thursday in Centersville, also on Friday at Murfreesboro, and yes, Saturday, Fairview. I like
That's
it.
right.
The Natural. Where'd you get the name The Natural from?
It was actually it was Natural Heat. We was the tag team. We called ourselves Natural Heat.
Oh, Natural Heat. I like
Yeah,
it.
we went on the deep sea fishing trip down in New Orleans, and on the way down, on the drive down, every fast food place or food place that we stopped at, whatever it was, like we'd go in and everybody come out and want autographs, and
Right.
we was with the TNA management guy at the time, and he's like, I've traveled with Ric Flair, and he doesn't even get this much recognition whenever we stop and get
Nice.
food. So it started getting hard to write. It was like Natural Heat, and just
Yeah,
the more I wrote it, the more I was like, natural. It's
Yeah,
like,
let
just
me
screw
shorten
it.
this
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, just screw it.
I don't have time for Natural Heat.
Working your wrist here.
Yeah, because heat means you're in trouble all the time. So
Right.
it went perfect with me.
And
'Cause
plus
I,
the script
you know,
page, it's by itself. You can't connect it. Yeah, I hear you.
So naturals. It just stuck after that. We didn't even make it to the deep sea fit. We got so drunk we didn't even do anything on it. Yeah,
Ain't that just the
yeah,
way?
that's the way it goes.
You know what my wrestling name would be?
What would it be?
Joe Padouchebag.
I've heard that before. Actually, they were talking about you. I'm joking.
I can see the logo now.
Yeah, on the billboard. On the billboard.
Bad guy.
Here comes the douche bomb. The douche bomb.
Yeah, I think you're the bad guy.
I would be. I'd be a heel.
Yeah. Oh, you just
I'd be a
got douche.
heel. That's what a bad guy is called.
A heel?
A heel.
Okay.
And a baby face is a good guy. Right, Beck?
Okay.
So yeah, I know my terms. I love wrestling. I grew up with wrestling. I mean, I love professional wrestling. I wrestled in school for 12 years. I love the sport of wrestling.
I wanna
Whether
know-
it's for entertainment or competition, when you combine them, it's a beautiful thing.
Yes,
Chase,
it is.
Chase, do you have a favorite match?
I do. I did the very first Six Sides of Steel, the very first six-sided steel cage match in the history
Steel
of
cage.
wrestling. So,
Six sides.
Yep.
I love it.
And it was it's actually, we were the guinea pigs. That's why we were in it.
Oh,
But,
I know you were Italian. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it turned out to be one of the best matches I've ever had in my life, and you can watch it on YouTube.
A great video.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a real bloody mess in the ring.
You guys are going to be putting some videos together from this week.
We are. We're
Awesome.
videotaping all 3 nights.
And just go to the website,
Yep.
ArcadianWrestling.com, right?
It's updated every day.
I love it. I love it.
Every
Sky is she can't stop talking about the Hell in the Cell match.
The Hell in the Cell
That
match.
was a good one.
Yeah, I know.
Which
it was.
one?
It was.
With
Undertaker and
Mankind.
Mankind.
Yeah.
When he threw him
Oh.
when he threw him off the
10
top.
years ago.
He fell down like 3 times.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That was a
And
vicious
knocked
night.
all his teeth out, and he come through his
Yeah.
nose.
It was
Yeah.
graphic. It was awesome.
Yeah, I have to watch it all the time because I do the video games for WWE, so we have to
Very
simulate
cool.
that and redo that all the
Really?
time.
You did the
Yep.
video games?
I've done them for the last
I played
7
the heck out of those
years.
games.
How cool is
Well,
that? What do you wear when
How
you
is it
do
to
all
play
this?
Chase Stevens?
Nice.
What do you wear when you do all the video games?
It's a motion capture suit. It's like
Yeah.
a Velcro suit with little balls.
It's like the spandex with little
Oh
balls.
yeah, little
Man.
balls.
That's awesome.
It's like David Bowie in Labyrinth. It's spandex with little balls.
You gotta watch playing the balls.
You gotta get that on video. That's cool.
And Leah, so far you're having a blast, right?
I am. I'm having so much fun. Life just keeps getting better.
That's what I'm
Tell you,
talking
you look
about.
fantastic.
Thank
you,
you.
Scott. I appreciate
Not
it.
you.
Oh.
Terrible, you.
Well, look who's talking over here.
I know.
Yeah, no, that's all right. You're doing okay. You're doing okay. But we're going to take a quick break here, but I'd like to say thank you to Chase Stevens, the natural, and Leah Hume, the Bond girl. And you guys, best of luck to you, no doubt about it. Go kick some arse.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us on here. I
You guys
appreciate
rock.
it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here, but Sky, locally, what do you got?
We've got a Nashville tutor that put kids in the car trunk.
Oh, Chase, listen to
Allegedly.
this.
Now, a Metro Nashville Public Schools tutor was arrested on charges of reckless endangerment after 3 children were found in the trunk of her car on Sunday evening, according to a Laverne Police Department spokesman. Now, police received a report Sunday evening from someone at the Speedway gas station on Murfreesboro Road.
Yeah, that's Speedway.
When officers arrived, they found Andrea Deshauna James, a 32, with 3 kids, ages 9 and 10, in the trunk of her car. Said John Feschmeyer of the Laverne Police Department. They also found 6 children of the same ages in the cab area of the vehicle.
Field trip.
Wow. Now, James told police she's a teacher at Alex Green Elementary, 3921 Lloyd Road in the
Wow.
Whites Creek area.
Yeah, send all hate mail there, please.
Wow, the school is part of a Metro Nashville Public Schools. Now, Metro and Nashville Public Schools spokesman Joe Bass said that James had been a part-time tutor at Alex Green Elementary since September. Bass said that she will be placed on administrative leave as soon as the district offices reopen on Tuesday morning, as is a standard procedure
That's
when an
right.
employee is arrested. Oh,
I'll turn this damn car around if you don't shut up.
That's it.
Never mind, I'm throwing you in the trunk.
That kid's
It's
going
not
to
like it was a Grumpy's bail bond van or anything. This was a Chevy Malibu.
Yeah, right?
It doesn't even sound malicious. It's like she didn't want
Duck
to
your
leave
heads.
anybody behind.
Duck your
Right.
heads.
Tell 3 of them no.
She's
She
not
was like,
enough
well,
room.
I can't tell you no, but if you can get in the trunk.
Oh, no, this is terrible. Now,
What's a teacher doing with kids on a Sunday, though?
I know, it's weird.
That's weird.
It's a
Tutor.
field
She
trip.
was a tutor.
Yeah, you're like tutoring 9 kids on Sunday?
When I was in 1st grade, my teacher had us all over to watch Balto.
Yeah, and look how bad you turned out.
Yeah, look at you. Now,
Okay,
parents,
look
for
at
the,
you.
Touche,
parents
sir.
for the kids were going
Damn.
to pick up their children. Fesmeyer said that he believes the students in the vehicle are James students, but could not confirm whether all the parents lived in Nashville. Now, James was booked into the Rutherford County Adult Detention Center. She was released from jail on a $1,000 bond.
Did you get him out, Leah? Did you get her out?
On early Monday, and she's set to
Completing the
appear in Rutherford County General Sessions Court on March 9th.
You know,
Don't forget to call Grumpy's.
I also read another
I hope
story.
they called Grumpy's.
Don't call Grumpy's.
No, I hope they did.
Don't call.
Yeah.
Call it.
You guys need to get her for Arcadian Wrestling.
Oh, yeah, she could be a good sponsor.
The trunk. Yeah, she could be the trunk.
Yeah, there she is.
Her
She's the mascot.
Junk in the trunk.
That's right, junk in the trunk.
That's too much of this segment of the show. This is a little inappropriate segment. The show is brought to you by Berry Bear, frozen yogurt and ice cream.
For the kids.
You guys want some candy? Now,
Get in the trunk.
The only self-serve frozen yogurt and ice cream store. We
Poor
love
Berry
you.
Bear.
We love you, Eddie.
I love Berry
frozen yogurt and ice cream store in Clarksville with over 10 homemade weekly flavors and 50 toppings to choose from.
That's right.
Now,
Bring the kids, all 9 of them.
yeah, supervise them with the toppings there. Now visit them in person.
Field trip price
Now
break.
they've got that's what they're doing.
I thought there's 9 of us. Why there's only 7 sitting in
You
here?
know, you can visit them in person.
2 are in the trunk.
Not the kids, but the Berry Bear at 2 Clarksville locations and online at berrybearyogurt.com.
You know what they got coming up? Not this weekend, but I think
Over
it's
in
next weekend.
Sango and over on Wilmerdale.
They got Darth Vader going to be like the real legit
Yeah.
looking Darth Vader.
So he's going to scare the kids away.
No, I mean whenever he has.
Yeah, he's like 100 now.
Oh my God, they
Join the
come
dark
out
side.
in droves.
Chocolate chocs.
Like-
Chocolate.
Is he gonna be 7 foot tall?
Yes, he's going to be like I'm telling you, he's painted this. It's going to be.
Yeah. He had the real Santa, too.
It's going to be James Earl Jones. He's heard it for work.
Yeah.
But all right, we got to take a quick break here. But when we get back, we're going to bring in our veterans friends. Okay, they got some. I mean, tell you, I love our veterans.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, as a veteran, there's not too many people that take care of you, but other veterans. And we're going to be talking about Guitars for Vets,
Stepping up.
plus a soldier song and their mission. No doubt about it. But thank you again for Chase and Leah coming in here and hanging.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you
Got a lot
so
prettier
much.
in
You
here.
guys rock. Yeah, go watch them wrestle this week. All right, don't go nowhere, Clarksville. We still got headlining news and live music right here in the Joe Padula Show. WJZM 1400 A. Absolutely. Awesome. Will we do picks?
Yes, I was waiting for that.
Oh,
Thank you all.
that was great.
Good to see you.
It's awesome
I
seeing
love
you.
your sexy photos by Sin.
What are you guys doing
I love
tonight? You
them.
guys around tonight? Do you guys want to grab a drink afterwards?
I
It's up to
have-
Leah.
I've got a, well,
Here we
blah,
go.
blah, blah.
She's a busy lady. You guys
I'm like,
can't just
Ah, she's busy till you say drink. As soon as drink comes out, that D word grabs her every time.
You gonna do the traffic?
Yeah.
Shut that door.
Nope, you're good.
Shut the door, Joe. Bling, 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 bling.
It's time now for a traffic update here on WJZM Radio, brought to you by our friends at the Augustine Insurance Group. Got traffic moving along smoothly through the Clarksville area. We do have a couple traffic stops around town, the latest being on 101st Parkway and Merriweather Drive. We do have one accident reported with EMTs responding. That's going to be on Ashland City Road. Be on the lookout for that, as well as your usual afternoon slow spots, including Wilma Rudolph and New Providence Boulevard, Fort Campbell traffic on 41A, and the intersection of Madison Street and MLK Boulevard. All usually slow this time of day. Slow down, stay alert, and have a safe ride home on this Tuesday afternoon. As always, this traffic update brought to you by the Augustine Insurance Group, Clarksville's insurance experts since 1972. We do have some inclement weather heading in tonight, overnight, snow mainly after 10 p.m. Low's going to be around 23. Chance of precipitation is going to be 100%. Total accumulation of 1 to 5 inches expected overnight. So be on the lookout for that. Stay safe, and we'll be back with the Joe Padula Show in just a couple minutes.
That was a new outtake.
You're supposed to do that.
Go over there.
I just want like a bag of chips.
See, I'm fixing.
Yeah?
I wish I'd have known that. I just did a weather update. And I don't ever do that.
Then up you shoot us.
Where you want us?
All right.
Cannon.
Have a seat here. Have a seat here.
Probably
Two
got more
weeks.
room.
Bam.
You're gonna play, right? You might want to go here. If you're gonna play, I can knock back.
No, stay there. We're gonna throw this microphone right over to you when it comes down to the singing. All right. All right. Sorry for the delay, but
No worries. No worries.
Yeah, good. Good.
Yeah. Want me to joke it out?
Here you go, Joe. Brought you some CDs from all over.
Beautiful.
You talking crap right now, what? Why don't you pull your pants up?
Ooh,
They are. No nuts.
Nice. Thank you. Very cool.
That's what I forgot to put in my wallet.
Cards.
Yeah, I'm running out of. I don't have it. I got one left. Where's my cards at though?
Nice.
You want one of mine?
No, I want one with my name on it.
They ordered. She's ordered them. She hasn't gotten back to Florida from West Virginia yet.
Kevin Mullins, this is John Mullins' brother.
I don't think so.
Don't think so.
Right. Sky with headlining news. We'll just go right into that.
Okay.
It's a lot warmer around here, I'll tell you that.
That's why I dropped the jacket.
It's warm in here.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally.
It's great. Oh, this studio on the back here looks cool.
All right. Headphone volumes are good. Good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Let me get a refill of coffee. You guys need any coffee while I'm up?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I got some.
Any coffee while I'm up?
I got some water.
So who were the wrestlers?
It was the Natural Chase Stevens this year with the Arcadian Wrestling Federation. Is it a federation?
Association.
Look it up.
All their links are on the Joe Padula Show Facebook page. To the top of today's promotional poster. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada.
Yada yada.
So on and so forth.
Yeah. Is it snowing yet?
I really, man, I don't see us being here tomorrow. That sucks.
Wow, just because 3 to 5 inches of snow?
Come on now,
I
Mark.
need my hours.
I can pick you up.
Do you not remember last year?
Do you
I got a Jeep.
understand
I got 4-wheel drive.
when nobody's at school or work, the radio listenership increases?
That's true.
JEP.
That's true.
We
Ain't got
need
nothing else to
harp
do.
on this situation.
I can pick everybody up. I got
Mark,
bus.
don't
I
get
got
all
bus Jeep.
pissy.
You need a Jeep.
being
Jeep. I've
realistic.
seen 7.
Yeah, you've seen my Jeep on Facebook, right?
Mark, he's awesome.
12 years.
Yeah.
I'm not a creeper. I'm not creeping through your life.
You're not stalking me?
Yeah, that's a nice Jeep.
If it's close, I don't know, man.
Contact. Hey, what do you
Are they really calling for 3 to 5?
Up here, yeah, we're getting 1 to 2 down there.
Nice.
It's,
I live
and
in
then that's in the morning, and then we're getting freezing rain and sleet
Yeah.
in the afternoon. So
Which is what'll slow you down.
y-
But it looks beautiful.
you know, I've got no
Ice on the trees
problems.
is beautiful.
I've got no problems with ice or snow. It's just everybody else around here that don't know how to drive
All
it.
right, here we go.
Jeep.
Yo, we just got the phone call.
Oh yeah.
Schools are closed.
School's out.
Clarksville, Montgomery County, your schools are closed
You're
tomorrow. Yeah, you're welcome. We
They're
made
having
a
a great.
decision.
They're having a great week. They were off Monday too.
Actually, to be honest with you, they're not really closed. We're just recording, so.
No, they're closed. I got a text.
No. They're open. Go to school.
No.
Right.
They're not.
Filthy children.
Yeah. Use that day to take a bath or something, all right?
Wash your hands.
Dirty little piggies.
Yeah, it's grown-ups are filthy too. Okay.
Yeah, they're dirty big piggies.
Yeah, they're big, dirty hippies out there.
Undeniable truth.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, that was pretty cool with Chase and Leah.
it was very cool.
They did a nice job on the show.
hmm
Very natural.
Very authentic.
Yeah.
The background story was
Pretty
yeah.
cool. Pretty cool. We got to learn a lot. Go check that out. War of Gods. This week, January 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Go check out, your ArcadianWrestling.com for all the information and tickets.
Hot people beating each other.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I would love to see you.
With beer.
Yeah.
I'd be concerned. It's a massive balancing act. Yeah, she can just do a trampoline, I'll be fine. I'll settle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio. Our next guest here. We got 2 organizations that we're going to be talking about.
Mhm.
Both nonprofits. One is called A Soldier's Song.
Yep.
This is a nonprofit organization dedicated to the veterans that suffer from PTSD, addiction, and are currently displaced within their community. And they do this through music.
This is really cool.
And I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio, Richard Alderson.
Yeah.
Richard. How you doing, brother?
Thanks for having me.
Yep. Thanks for being here, and thanks for doing what you do. Absolutely. Because as we all know, music heals. Music heals. Speaking of which, another approach where music heals.
Same, similar mission here.
Guitars for Vets. Guitars for Vets helps veterans heal with the power of music. That is free for every veteran referred by the VA. That stands for Veteran Affairs. The nonprofit organization's mission is to enhance the lives of ailing and injured military veterans by providing them free guitars and music instruction.
Yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, representing Guitars for Vets, my friend, Noah Jimenez. How you doing, Noah?
Yeah.
Man, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me on the show. It's man, we've been trying to do this for over a year now.
Yes, and
Yeah.
finally it's happening.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
About time. I know Noah a long time.
Yeah, Noah's
Right?
good dude.
Yeah. I played with the band. I played Guitars for Vets event.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, that's pretty cool, Sky.
Yeah.
How was the event? Was it
It
good?
was way back. Yeah, it was good.
Good, good. Well, we're going to get into those organizations just in a bit, but before we do, let me get this local story out of the way. Police car. A police stops a car for driving the wrong way and finds pounds of marijuana. The Kentucky State Police arrested 3 people during a traffic stop during a drug-related charges on Sunday night in Hopkinsville. Nice job, Hoptown.
Yeah.
According to a press release there, at approximately 10:20 p.m., Sergeant William Manzarenes observed a vehicle traveling northbound in the southbound lane.
Not high.
They were
Not high in this case.
US 41.
Lost in Kentucky going to 35.
Among the occupants were
Where are we?
Amber Dawn Tinsley, 23 years old, Antoine T. Pugh Jr., 22 years old, and yes, Michael David Chester, 25 years old, all from Evansville. You know, see that Evansville? It's a dirty little town up there. It is.
It's not Evansville, Tennessee.
No, Evansville, Indiana.
You never know.
No, I'm telling you, they got this meth thing.
It's in Indiana. Oh.
Indiana is the
It's the
largest meth producing state in the entire country.
Now?
Dennis would do
Yeah,
it.
now it is.
They gonna beat us?
Yeah, number 2 is Tennessee.
Oh.
Number 3 is
Number
Missouri.
2. We're number 2.
Missouri used to be number 1, but now they're number 3. We got to figure out what they're doing.
We know what they did.
Oh yeah, they
We
started
know-
riots in Ferguson.
No,
we can't do that here.
We know what they did. They made it to where you have to have a prescription to get nasal decongestants.
Yeah.
You have to go through a doctor and be prescribed nasal decongestants. That's
Yeah.
what they did, and then they jumped down to number 3.
To get the Tussin. Tussin.
Fantastic.
A K-9 unit from the Christian County Sheriff's Department responded to the scene and helped officers find 4 pounds of marijuana. Well,
4 pounds.
that's a few bricks, huh?
Yeah.
I looked at Bay. I apologize.
Stuff and smoke.
I'm sorry. I didn't look to you for confirmation on that. That was wrong.
What are you looking at him for?
I don't know. I feel bad. I
What are you
apologize.
looking at him for when you say bricks?
So yeah, so pounds of marijuana,
See the
assorted
color of
drug
blood?
paraphernalia, and cash. All 3 occupants were arrested and booked into Christian County Jail.
Okay.
They were charged with trafficking marijuana, 8 ounces or less than 5 pounds, drug paraphernalia, and yes, the buy and possession of it, and also no operator's license and careless driving.
Oh, they got careless driving on
They
top of all
got
that?
careless driving.
And you lose your license.
Yeah, hey, you got to drive careful when you're driving that many bricks
Yeah.
in your car, okay?
Okay.
This segment of the show brought to you by ArtLink. Go figure.
Thanks.
Yes, a non-profit organization which builds character through creativity at no cost.
You gotta keep the kids off the streets and in art class.
That's right. Bring them to art class, not to the Hopkinsville.
Yeah.
Okay? Bring the kids to the next free ArtLink class, and that's Saturday, February 13th at the Custom House Museum. It starts at noon.
Awesome class. I like that time that we taught class was killer.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was great.
That was cool.
We had a room full of kids. There's like, what, 40, 50 kids in there?
Right.
And we brought in clay, and we brought in little stoves, and we did the whole shape and clay painting thing. It was awesome.
It was great. I'd
You
like
did
to see those
DJ?
kids smiling. Yeah.
You know, if you
Oh.
really want to have a good time, you got to see Joe surrounded by kids.
Yeah, yeah. Let me
He's
just
so
tell you.
scared he hides in the corner and plays DJ.
I didn't DJ. Those kids came up. Do you have Kids Bop
got
songs?
Kids Bop? It was great. He was like, "Don't touch my iPad with your sticky hands."
They broke it.
They broke your iPad.
They didn't break the iPad. They broke the whole.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, nice
Joe would be
kids.
better with kids or dogs.
No, I like kids. I'm good with kids.
His
Dogs.
kids talk.
I like dogs too. It's just not when I'm eating. You know what I mean?
They're,
Right.
they're all bad listeners.
So if I need a dog sitter,
You can hire him.
Oh, yes.
Hire him.
Yeah.
But he's pricey,
He quit
very
without it.
pricey.
Yeah.
Here we go. A Soldier Song. I got these CDs in my hand. Yeah, Richard, you brought in here. I mean, a Soldier Song recently just got your nonprofit status. Is that correct?
We got our nonprofit back August, maybe.
Awesome.
1st of September. Took us a while to get it.
Now, putting together a Soldier Song. What is your mission? I mean, how was it putting it all together and implementing it?
Well, we started with artistry performance back in early 2015. We wanted to do some classic rock hits for a Veterans Benefit CD. That's how we started.
Right.
And because I wanted to get more involved at the grassroots level, we actually segued into that and actually started working with veterans one-on-one or in group settings here in Nashville.
Now, why want to work with veterans? I mean, you being a service member yourself, okay? When was your time of service?
82 through 86.
Nice. So now, serving and being around soldiers in uniform and also in civilian attire, when did you say, hey, I want to do something for the veterans?
Well, I started helping veterans as soon as I got out of the military. I was working in, VFW programs, working with homeless people, food drives, things like that, with the homeless shelters at various locations in Charleston, West Virginia, and in Tennessee.
Right.
So I don't know why I started doing it. I just took an interest in it.
And why choose music as a way to help?
Well, I'm a musician,
Okay.
so it was a natural, progression for me to use something that I think I do well to help other people.
Absolutely.
And the clinical studies and everything proved itself out over the course of time that it really does help people being involved with music, with therapy, or in any level of group setting or an individual setting. And Noah can attest to that because, of course, he teaches with Guitar for Vets,
Right.
one-on-one sessions.
Now, with Guitar for Vets there, I mean, here's an organization, all right, that is very self-explanatory.
Oh yeah,
Guitars for Vets.
absolutely, plain and simple.
How did you get your involvement, and what was your time of service?
It was 2009 to 2013.
Right.
I was combat medic, and I'd moved out here about a little over 2 years ago, and I saw this news story about Guitars for Vets. Leonard Skinner was playing a show down at the Ryman,
Nice.
and it was for Guitars for Vets. They donated $10,000, and at the time, no kidding. So at the time, I was like, all right, well, let me see if I can get involved in this. I've been playing guitar, 18 years, 17 years at the time. I'm like, let me see what I can do. Maybe I can help out, instruct, and something. I love helping people. I love helping veterans. And so after about 2 weeks of email correspondence, found out that there wasn't a chapter in the entire state of Tennessee.
How can that
That's
be?
crazy.
The
It's Music City,
capital of
right?
the world. Man,
And
so
Fort Campbell.
right.
And so I was like,
Right,
well,
Fort Campbell being right here.
It's huge.
so
It's huge. Sorry.
so, I took the torch and ran with it. I'm
Right.
like, you know what, this is unacceptable.
Yeah.
So, went through the process of going through the background checks with the VA for volunteer status and doing background checks with the organization. And, we started rolling back in
The paperwork
2014.
process, though, it's got to be a pain, right?
It is, and anything with a 501c is going to be a pain in the butt
Right.
because you have to document everything,
Yeah.
but being in the military as a medic, document.
That's
So
it.
I was like, hey man, I'll just roll with it, and so it took about 6 months for all of that to go through, and as soon as it did, I mean, boom, I was doing lessons, and I've been doing that ever since. And I also do inpatient groups there at the Murfreesboro VA, and also outpatient groups where anybody that has a guitar that wants to learn something new or just wants to get together and jam and stuff like that.
Jammy jam.
Yeah. So.
Well, how important is it for veterans and, even while you're in service, how important is music? I mean, being deployed, being overseas, how important was it to have that guitar there and have almost a sense of normalcy in such not a normal place?
Man, it was very important. When I went out there, I didn't have a guitar. I didn't take a travel size guitar with me, nothing like that.
Ukulele.
Right? I didn't take.
That's different.
Yeah, I
Take
didn't.
one of those.
No, it's different. It's hard to rock out on that.
No, you can rock a ukulele. Yeah. It's all in
Elvis
the
did
persona.
it.
You know. Yeah, exactly.
Elvis can do it.
So luckily, when I got to the clinic, we were doing this whole left seat, right seat. For a lot of the civilians out there that don't know what that means, that means one unit comes in to take over an area, and the other unit trains them to do it, and then
That's right.
boom, they're
Give
gone.
a
They're
little
out the
back
door.
brief of what was going on, what's
Yeah.
happening.
So, we were taking over this clinic, and there was a guitar there that was given to the previous unit and had been at this clinic
Look at that test.
for about four years, and we were closing it down. It was 2011. You know, we were the last. You know, we were the final hurrah, and so.
Operation New Dawn at the time.
Yep. And so, when it was all said and done, guess who got that guitar at home right now?
Oh, that's cool.
And it's got signatures from everybody that's ever had it, that's
See,
owned
that's
it.
pretty cool.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I mean, here it is. Music is a way of therapy for a lot of people, especially veterans. Okay?
Universal language.
And the two organizations that are hanging out with us here today, I mean, Soldier's Song, I mean, CDs and the albums are handed to soldiers, okay, at no cost. Just to say, here, listen to this music, relax, listen to the stories. They will help you. And how much success have you seen with the Soldier's Song so far, man?
Well, we've done pretty well. I mean, we do give away CDs. We also accept donations for the CDs. We're just like any other small nonprofit.
Right.
It's all about trying to raise money, trying to further your agenda, trying to make money to, be able to operate. Everything Noah and I do is out of our own pocket.
Yeah.
So anytime we get donations, we're obviously grateful for it. My organization's presently looking for a grant writer, so we can try to build a
Oh,
budget.
yeah. If you find one, let me know.
Yeah, I know.
You get one with grant writers.
Right. So, it's one of the things that you got to, try to deal with
Right.
as a young nonprofit organization. It's going to work out great.
It needs to work out great because I mean, music is everything. Every time we went out, before we went out on patrol, even on patrol, what did we have? We had music.
Yeah.
Well, Welcome to the Jungle got overplayed a little bit. Then, like, listen.
Don't
okay.
Stop Believing,
Yeah.
Journey. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, Wind Beneath My Wings, Bette Midler. What are you doing, Frank? Okay, stop playing. Right?
Carl.
Yeah,
It
Carl.
was a break from Streisand.
Let me tell you, if anyone played Streisand that day, that was a good.
You would have loved that.
It would probably been the Afghan National Army. That's
You
played
would have
Streisand
loved that.
on Thursdays, maybe. But that's a different story altogether. But man, I'm telling you, you guys are going after it, making sure that people that need help, especially that wore the uniform, are getting that help. They're getting it through music. I respect it. I appreciate it. We're going to take a quick break here. We're going to focus a little bit more, but when we get back, we got some headlining news with
We
Sky
do.
and entertainment news. We still got to play our on-air game too. Movie golf.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to play a little movie golf here
We'll
today.
explain it.
Yeah, it's very simple. I mean, here's movie golf. We got a list of actors and actresses, okay? You come up with an actor or an actress, and yes, the entire group has got to come up with a movie that actor or actress was involved with. And if you can't, you get a point. The one
Like
with
golf.
the least amount of points gets the wicked good sandwich of the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rich is like, oh no.
I can't do this already.
No, you got this,
Now you
I'm
gotta
telling
go in. You gotta win. You gotta win going in.
This is therapeutic. I mean, we're going to bring in Ernesto for this too, because
Stressful.
he's the self-proclaimed king of movie golf. But we'll beg to differ.
Yeah.
We'll beg to differ when we're doing.
Ooh, he's making that face at you.
All right, so Clarksville, yeah, we're going to headlining news, entertainment news, movie golf. Plus, we're hanging out with our veteran friends. Richard Alderson of Soldier's Song. Go check him out. asoldiersong.com. Also Noah. It's good to have you in the studio, Noah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
brother.
Good to see you.
We're going to see you more often too. We got a.
You know it.
Yep. Guitars for Vets. Guitarsforvets.org. That's 4 as a number. All the links over to the show.
Absolutely.
All right, don't go nowhere. Joe Padula Show, WJZM 1400 AM. Absolutely.
I don't know. Ask him.
What?
Well, I mean, we work together. He actually donates his time for my organization. I was afraid to mention that because he's a good guitarist for.
Oh.
Oh, but no,
Okay.
my people know that I'm working with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm one of the instructors for him.
Cool.
Got to keep it busy,
Yo, y'all need some singers.
right?
Man, you're welcome to play a song if you want to.
Yeah?
Ooh, Christy can grant, right?
Do the classic rocks. The studio version would be probably a cleaner recording. You can try
Good,
to
yeah, yes, the clean ones. That would be good.
I mean, the louds are okay, but I mean, it's
Which one? This one right here?
Yep.
Dude, I think I found you a grant writer.
Oh, already?
Yeah, I just got a text. I can grant write.
This means you can't play that.
Look at that. Look at that. Asking you Sal receipt.
I know the names, but I didn't look through the
Sorry, I didn't mean to plug that so viciously right off the bat.
It works.
You
It
know what I
works.
mean,
It
right?
works.
If he picks the actors and actresses, he's gonna know.
Well,
You
then I
didn't
don't
know the movie? No, don't exclude.
So I don't want to play that.
You're so mean.
No, he wants to exclude me because he knows I'm going to beat him. That's why.
Oh,
You know
those
that-
are fighting words.
How do you play the
You're
game?
mean.
Oh, it's a movie where they done changed it up on me.
Yeah.
They got names, and you supposed to. They give you the name of the actor, and you supposed to say the movie.
What song you recommend we come in with?
Whatever. I mean, if there's something that's all classic rock stuff, I played on "Roll with the Changes," "Foot Stomping Music," "Roll with the Changes," an REO tune, "Foot Stomping Music."
Never break the chain.
I just want to celebrate.
13.
What is 13?
Purple Haze.
Oh, yes.
Did we hear it?
There you go.
Nice choice.
I feel like Paul Newman.
Nobody's gonna. Plus, it was a 101st Soldier. Nice little fit, Jimi Hendrix.
There you go. Which one is that?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't put Paul Newman.
Oh, really?
Paul Newman's too easy.
For some people.
Yeah, for me.
But when I hear it,
That's
I don't even know who Paul Newman is.
Yeah, that's like Mario Van Peebles for you.
Road to
I've never
Perdition.
seen.
Too easy.
Oh, crap. I'm screwed.
You've never seen Road to Perdition.
Have you ever seen Newman's
got?
Own
I've
Video?
Green Did.
Huh? Newman's Own
Haven't seen
Video?
it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
About-
Is it?
Oh, Joe, I think you'd enjoy
Can
it.
Paige sew?
No, my mom can.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's great. My mom has her own craft.
Yeah? Can I give you pants?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
No, she can do any of that, bro.
Split a seam.
She
How you gonna split the same?
Nah, it's on the side.
I thought you
It's
would
on the
fit.
side.
You know
No,
what
it's
I'm
on
saying?
the, it's
You
on
got
the
that big
pocket.
Joe, I'm not even kidding. She's got like
You got that
a whole
bubble
upstairs
butt,
and
you know.
it's
It's all that flex that he does. It loosens up
You hear
the
me?
bread.
He ain't no incredible hoe.
The whole upstairs is a craft room. Like that's her hobby. Sewing,
Crafty.
making quilts, making.
Yeah, but she hates me because you rat on me.
Nobody hates you, Joe. Stop it.
No kid.
You got a great
I go over to my
personality.
parents' house on Sunday and they're like, "We saw Joe last night." I'm like, "Oh fuck."
The weasel.
Oh, Louisa. Oh,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, "Oh."
Polly Shore reference.
that's real.
Paul Newman right now?
About that.
Oh
They were like,
my
just about
God.
to fly
Just
out
what
without
who he
proving
is.
what
I
you
don't know what
first.
he looks like.
Nah,
They
you
were
can do that,
just
man.
He's not. He's not in the.
He's not. He said he's not in there.
You're gonna do fine, Scott.
Paul Newman's cute.
And my dad was like, "Yeah, I just went up to Joe and started
That's
talking."
a
Like I
shame.
knew him, and I didn't know if you
Yeah,
knew.
and
he's
So
fine.
he probably did. He's
And
bouncing around. He's all over the
Was it him or
place.
Steve
Here's
McQueen?
no, Steve
He's
McQueen. No,
very
that's
nice
Steve
looking.
McQueen. Steve McQueen's. Oh yeah.
And also Cool Hand Luke. That's
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
That's
Paul Newman.
alright.
That's Paul Newman, man.
They look alike. They look alike to me.
I like
They
it.
do.
Joe,
Blue
the
eyes,
CD's
man.
not
The blue
working.
eyes.
The CD player.
Yeah.
I wish I had
Say it again.
The
It's
CD
that
player's
face,
not
though.
working.
It's black and
working
white.
on it,
You
so I
can't
just
tell.
played Purple
Haze. That's true, that's
It's
true.
black and white. He's got a face though. Look at it.
That's how you made a mean salad dressing too.
That's a different Paul.
It's the same Paul Newman.
Paul Newman.
Yeah,
Is it salad dressing?
yeah. You got a whole lot of different
I'm about to
foods.
switch up now.
He made a badass Italian dressing.
I love it.
All right, here we go. Yo, excuse me while I kiss this guy. No, not this guy. This guy.
It's the girl version.
Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Don't do that to Jimmy.
No, I wouldn't.
101st Soldier.
I know.
Plus, also, he's on one of the CDs that are handed out to the soldiers by Soldier Song. Pretty cool. Yeah, you got some great hits on there.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful thing.
Now, he's a 101st, wasn't he? We get it. Was he a strike or rock a song?
I believe his unit was they weren't it wasn't 3rd Brigade at the time, but I believe it was a
I'm gonna look it up. I'm
unit
looking it
with
up.
the 1187.
You go ahead.
No, you can't look it up. You're about to do Headlining News.
Well, darn.
Yeah. Welcome back to the show. A Seattle law student, Jonathan Nichols, suddenly found himself flooded with flirtatious texts
Well, hello.
from scantily clad women, calls from luxury car dealerships, and about test driving Ferraris, Lamborghinis,
I like it, Ferrari.
and the Jaguars. And offers of free concert tickets, too. It took Nichols a while to figure out, but he finally got a birthday greeting for Sir Mix-a-Lot. He discovered that he'd gotten the rapper's old phone number.
That's awesome.
Somehow, eventually, got in touch with the rapper, who offered some advice for Nichols. He said that, quote, "Don't check any text messages in front of your wife. Don't answer any text messages by saying yes, because people will take yes differently with me. And usually you end up opening your wallet." And Sir Mix-a-Lot also added that tell him any really sexy pictures, little in the middle, and if she's got much back, give them
For them.
the new number,
Yeah.
but not the car dealerships. I don't know how they do that. How do you get somebody else's old number?
When you get your phone turned on.
Like, why would he lose that number? I've had my number since like
He just
1998.
changed his number, that's all. Obviously, he was getting far too many texts.
So the old number still exists?
Yeah. And then somebody else gets your, so somebody would get your old number.
It's terrible.
If you change your number,
if you
someone's
call
gonna
one
get
of your old numbers,
I can never
somebody-
change my number.
Somebody
Yeah,
probably
call
picked it
one of
up.
your old numbers
No way.
and say hi to yourself.
God forbid my mom gets like my old number. Never.
That'd be funny.
No, that'd be terrible. That'd be sinful.
That would be terrible.
Who you got calling you?
Nobody. I get butt
Text,
pictures.
yeah, it gets
sometimes.
butt pictures.
I get butt pictures.
Butt pictures.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. No, I like
It's all
it.
right.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, nice boobs.
It's good therapy for me.
Yeah.
I know, that's what, especially on Thursdays, right?
Butts for vets.
There you go, there you go.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's
Sounds like
non-profit.
Texting service.
I love it. Sky, headlining news. What do you got?
We've got Butts for Vets releasing this fall. The Democrats held their final debate before the Iowa caucuses this past weekend. Now, healthcare and gun control were the big issues. Hillary Clinton accused rival Bernie of trying to tear up Obamacare and siding with the gun lobby, while Sanders denied the charges and repeatedly called for political revolution and Medicare for all. Now, former Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley also took part in the debate, but he didn't get as much airtime and even unsuccessfully begged moderator Lester Holt for 10 seconds before a commercial break.
So why is this? Why is the DNC having their debates on Saturday when football games are on? Are they trying to hide Hillary?
I don't know.
Because I've been informed that the person that puts on the events is kind of a Hillary backer.
Maybe they think they're going to get more viewership on a Saturday night. Oh, it's Saturday night. People are watching TV.
No, they know the viewership is going to be down, especially during playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoffs, right?
Right? You'd think they would know.
Noah, what do you say? What do you think?
I'm going to have to step away from that one.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. By stepping away, we got your answer.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Touche, sir.
Yeah.
Richard, you stepping away too?
Yeah, I can't take a political opinion.
Got it. Got it.
It's on the paperwork. It's on the paperwork.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, we've got a nasty winter snowstorm that's making its way across the country this week, heading towards the East Coast, and it could snarl up your travel plans. Now, the storm has moved onshore in Northern California and then will dip southward toward the Gulf of Mexico at midweek before turning northeast on Friday. Now, areas from near Washington, D.C. to around New York City are the most likely to receive the heaviest snow from the storm. And flight delays and cancellations could happen on Friday and Saturday, and roads will be treacherous as well.
Let me go ahead and get this in. As
Woo!
handed down by the boss, Clarksville and Montgomery County schools will be closed Wednesday as a winter storm approaches tonight, according to school officials. Montgomery County is expecting anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of snow, according to the National Weather Service.
Weak.
Fort Campbell, however, will
Yeah.
be open for limited operations on Wednesday. All Fort Campbell schools will be closed, and morning pre-K and part-day preschool classes are also canceled. The Eagle Child Development Center at Bastogne School Age Services will remain open to support mission essential personnel, according
Strong.
to a news release. Military personnel are asked to contact their supervisor if they have any further questions.
Weak. Go to work anyway, soldiers. Just go, all right? Go there.
But they're cold.
No, let me tell you something. You'll get more points for promotion if you show up, okay?
Good.
That's how it works.
Hey,
But I'll tell you what, the school systems across this country, we really need to change it to no more summer breaks, Okay, all year long with 4 quarter breaks.
Yeah,
Okay, no more of these 2 breaks. Go all year round, all right, with 4 quarter breaks.
Yeah.
We'll get smarter kids. We're losing the education race, all right, and part of it is because it's snowing. We don't want to get in trouble or.
It's snowing. Sure. Well, British lawmakers debated yesterday over whether to ban Donald Trump from entering their country. Now, it all started over Trump's call for a temporary ban on Muslims entering the U.S. that prompted a petition to be started demanding that he be banned from Britain, which garnered more than 570,000 signatures. Meanwhile, a competing petition not to ban Trump only gathered 43,000 signatures. Now, in any case, there won't be a vote on the matter since Parliament doesn't have the authority to ban anyone, but the debate was said to be spirited.
Then why even do this? First of all,
Because it was quite spirited. They need to make a video.
They're livid.
For the YouTube.
They're very livid.
They were livid.
Can we do that with One Direction
Spirited.
here this side, you know,
I
of the
thought we
pond?
did that. We didn't do
With
that
the
with
Bieber.
Bieber.
Yeah, but that's Canada.
But here's the thing, you know, like, was Trump even wanting to go to England? Well,
He
you
doesn't
don't
care.
have
I
other
don't think
things
he
to talk
cares.
about on your floor of Parliament
I don't think he cares.
than this?
It's his private jet. He can land wherever he wants.
The man hasn't even been nominated as Republican nominee.
I'll just go to France.
They're doing this?
Going to France. Say, love you, France.
Like, how about you have this petition about having maybe, I don't know, Assad from Syria, okay, coming to your country? How about you do that? A guy who has killed hundreds of thousands of people, England, but now you're wasting time on whether or not Donald Trump should be allowed in your borders?
I'm sure they're not. They've got, it was probably...
You posted it on your Facebook.
I know, and I'm sure they talked about all kinds of those other subjects. They didn't just
Did
talk
you watch
about
the
this
video?
topic. Yeah.
No, they didn't
Yes,
mention
they-
anyone else but Donald Trump.
I'm saying in the next 15 minutes after the video ended,
I'll
they
tell you
went
what.
on to their next topic of conversation to say that they
Which
only
wasn't
talked
banning-
about Donald Trump that day in Parliament is stupid.
No, they didn't talk about Bashar
I'm sure they
Assad.
talked about a ton of other
No, they
stuff.
didn't.
So
You
the
don't
last-
know.
Do you know?
Have you been following it?
You're speculating.
I know just
You're
speculating. You know just
No,
about as well.
I-
Yes.
No, you
have no idea
have,
what's going
you
on in
have
the
to
British
have
Parliament.
journalistic integrity.
You have no idea what's going on.
Wow.
Neither do you.
Wow.
Neither do
And
you.
neither do you.
I have
No
more
case
knowledge
at
of this
all.
situation
Children,
than you.
You have none.
children, are you not listening
You
to the
have
referee?
none, sir.
I hate it when
Listen
mommy
to
and
the
daddy
referee
fight.
when he speaks.
I disagree.
Yeah, no, you're wrong. But
I
please
disagree.
continue.
You're wrong.
They didn't
No.
talk about the president of Syria
done.
going to England.
I'm done reading it right now. I'm done. Here, you read it.
Oh, you're in
You can read this
you're
one.
doing a silent protest on radio?
No, because you're just making stuff up. It's
No,
stupid.
you made stuff up,
I didn't
Sky.
make stuff. All I did was share a video that showed them talking about banning Donald
And
Trump.
I
in
asked a
Parliament.
question,
That was
and you
very
said
real.
you don't know that.
And you don't either.
I asked the question.
You don't know what they
Are they
talked
bringing
about
up-
that week.
Ring the bell
Can
again.
you name every topic they talked about in Parliament this week?
Yes,
Do it.
Donald Trump.
Every topic.
Okay, can you? You're the one
But
that
I'm
brought it up
saying
on the
you
video.
don't.
Take it to the ring.
Yeah.
So what I will. I'll punch her right in
Please,
the nose.
you're too weak.
Right
Next
in the
story.
nose. All right. Well, China's economic growth edged down to 6.8% in the final quarter of 2015 as trade and consumer spending weakened, dragging full-year growth to its lowest in 25 years. Growth has fallen steadily over the past 5 years as the ruling Communist Party tries to steer away from a worn-out model based on investment and trade towards self-sustaining growth driven by domestic consumption and services.
God forbid you disagree with it. God forbid. All right, so China's getting weaker. Great. Next story, please.
Right, not new. Obviously, 5 years coming.
Yes.
In an effort to mend fences with customers following last year's E. coli outbreak, Chipotle plans to give away free food. The restaurant chain, not as appealing.
Sorry, got you sick.
Really doesn't sound appealing though.
It's a free
Even
food.
after the fact, the restaurant chain will close for one day on February 8th to hold meetings and teach employees about their new food safety measures. Only one day. However, Chipotle has yet to announce the date or dates for the freebies.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So Chipotle is closed because they screwed up.
Yeah, well, they did a lot of lawsuits. Now, it's the end of another era in adult entertainment, as Penthouse says it will no longer publish its print magazine. After 50 years in print, Penthouse will now only be offered in a digital format. The move comes just months after Playboy announced that it would no longer publish new photographs in their magazine. What is the world coming to?
Right?
What's
Playboy
happening?
first, right?
And now, no Penthouse. They had the best stories.
Who's next? Hustler, right? Hustler is the next one.
Yeah, I don't see this.
No, Hustlers is gonna love.
Yeah, they've got a whole
continuing to
chain.
hustle.
They got a lot of chains. They
They get graphic too
commercialize.
with their stuff.
Yeah,
Bagels,
but,
yep.
yeah, but Penthouse was worse though. Penthouse was worse than Hustler.
What was
I
the
thought
other
that
one?
was the dirtiest one. Was
What was
Penthouse.
the Club International?
No, that one, no.
No.
Oh no, we don't. We
What was
don't go
the,
there. No,
the-
we don't go there.
What was the chubby one?
No, we don't go there. I mean, there's a plethora.
We had a truck driver who used to keep them in the glove compartment.
There's just a plethora. Anyway, a state of emergency.
Big girls for big time.
Speaking of a state of emergency, it's been declared in Flint, Michigan, due to the city's contaminated water, and even Share is pitching in to help. Now, Share has donated 180,000 bottles of water to the city, saying, quote, "This is a tragedy of staggering proportion and shocking that it's happening in the middle of our country."
I was hoping you'd do it. I was hoping that you would do it in Sherwood.
No, you didn't ask. All right, well, Gas Buddy is reporting gas
Oh, you're
prices.
such a jerk.
What?
You're such a jerk to me today.
What are you talking about?
You're such a jerk to me today.
You're making things
No,
up.
you. What,
Hey.
Peter Griffin?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, please continue.
Yeah. All right, Gas Buddy is reporting gas prices under $1 per gallon at several stations in Houghton Lake, Michigan. And now they say the lowest prices they found yesterday were 47 cents a gallon. However, the rock bottom prices are part of a gas war between several stations in Houghton Lake and not likely to be permanent.
$1. Yeah. Remember that, right?
47 cents a gallon.
Isn't that something?
It's like 1950.
I mean, Noah, what's the lowest you've ever paid for gas? Like when you started driving?
78 cents.
Richard?
That's when $5 was driving money. That's when you could dig through the couch and
Yeah.
get gas
Right.
money.
Right.
Oh man, I don't know. We're talking 1979, 80, probably 35 cents.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. And he also lived through the oil embargo too. I mean, man, tough times back in the day.
They were
Cigarettes
like,
were
gas
cheap,
is
too.
so high.
Yeah. What else you got there, Scott?
All right, well, the AFC and the NFC championship games are set. Now, in the AFC, it'll be another Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady showdown as the New England Patriots visit the Denver Broncos. And in the NFC, it's the Arizona Cardinals traveling to the Carolina Panthers. Now, the winners meet in the Super Bowl.
Denver and
February
Arizona.
7th.
There you go.
You saying Denver?
And
Yeah.
Arizona.
There you go.
Denver and Arizona? Mark?
If you think Tom Brady and the Broncos get past the Patriots and Bill Belichick this weekend, you are delusional.
You mean Peyton Manning and the Broncos, right?
KO, it's 5.
No, I'm saying if you think Peyton Manning and the Broncos get past Bill Belichick and the Patriots,
You don't think it's going to happen?
no, there's no way that.
Your boy Greg Walker begs the difference.
No, that's
And,
Yeah, well,
completely understandable, but
And he
there's
also-
no way
and,
that.
but Mark also thought Alabama was going to lose.
No?
No. I took Clemson.
Yeah, he took
I
it.
took
yeah,
Clemson.
right.
There was
took him
no.
out for drinks.
But yeah, I'll tell you what. Nobody's giving Carolina a chance. I am.
Look, if they play the way they did in the first half the other day, nobody can beat them. But when you get held scoreless in the second half,
Yeah.
it's not a good time to do that.
Yeah, well, headlining news is brought to you by Daymar College in Clarksville, and Daymar has been helping students achieve their educational and career goals in business, criminal justice, healthcare, technology, and design, plus health and wellness. Now, for more information about your future career, you can visit daymarcollege.edu.
Mark, get some instrumental music going as we get ready to liven up the mood here a little bit. This guy was fighting with me.
Disagreeing.
I hate it when mommy and daddy fight.
Oh no, you were more than disagreeing. You were getting
Because she
stern.
said they never talk about anything but Trump in Parliament. It was ridiculous.
No, I'm saying that one story.
It was ridiculous.
Why are they talking about Trump?
Do I need to get Stewie back up?
Why did they talk about anything?
All right, movie golf brought to you by Wicked Good Sandwiches.
Kind of tea.
I don't know, they brought it up.
Yeah.
It's not like we asked them
We
to
talk
bring it
about
up.
Trump. Why do we talk about Trump?
But they're England. It's a totally different country.
If he becomes president, they're going to have to deal with him as part of the United Nations.
Well, but they're letting in.
I
other-
think it's
They're
really
letting in
important.
dictators, but they're not even letting in a unelected guy yet.
Well, he's kind of stupid.
It's so weird.
Whatever.
It's kind of stupid for them to vote on. All right, movie golf. All right, here we go. Here's movie golf.
Oh, your face.
Your face.
Your face.
No, your face.
Your face.
Y'all.
Yeah, your face. All right, movie golf, real quick. All right, we're gonna do one quick round.
Okay.
All right.
Just one?
Yep.
I can't. Oh.
So, Sky,
Joe.
you get to pick the actor or actress. Or do you
Okay.
want to go first?
Why don't you just throw them all up? Throw them in the air.
Because if you go first or last.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Give me.
Okay. Pick one.
Not this one.
All right. What actor or actress is it?
Wesley Snipes.
Oh, Wesley Snipes. All right. We're going to go in a circle here, and everyone has to name a movie from Wesley Snipes. If you name a movie that has a sequel, you can no longer use any other sequels from it.
Yeah.
So, Bay?
Yeah.
Blade.
Okay, Blade. So no blades can be used.
Out. Noah's out. Just like, man.
No.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, so what do you say?
Yeah, it's your turn. Name a movie with Wesley Snipes.
Richard?
Washington 1600.
Wow!
Whoa!
Yeah. Okay, Ernesto gets the thumbs
what
up.
is that?
Nice job.
Cool.
Noah.
I got nothing.
Come on, nothing. Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it.
He's got so many movies.
Snipey,
It's a basketball one that he did, but I don't.
Yeah.
Adrian Thomas, you want to come in and help him?
Come in. Help
All right.
Call a friend. Call a friend.
Right.
Oh, no, don't help him.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I had an
Adrian.
assist.
Okay. Assist,
What movie is he talking about?
Yeah.
What did he? You said Wesley
Basketball
Snipes
movie, Wesley Snipes.
White
Woody
man
Harrelson?
can't jump.
Okay, White Man Can't Jump. Very good. All right.
He got it.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thanks, Adrian.
Was he in an old movie called Streets of Gold?
Streets of Gold.
Ernesto says, yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah, Google that.
Google that.
Right now, you got a temporary point.
Because you get a point for now.
Streets of Gold.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, Wesley Snipes was also in, I'm going to go with Wildcats. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
football movie with Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
He was not the original starting quarterback, Woody Harrelson was, but yes, he eventually became the quarterback, which took him to the championship, where Finch, the big guy, was on the line.
Weird.
Passenger 57.
That doesn't count. Sky?
Too long food. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmark.
Wow, very good.
That's a very good title.
Nice job. All right, well, that completes one round of movie golf, and
He was the prettiest.
yes, I don't want to say we have a winner, but we only have one loser.
He was in Streets of Gold.
All right, there you go.
Okay,
Mark.
so good.
So,
Points all around.
Today's opposite day. Noah, you are a winner of movie golf. You're not winning. Nice
Yes,
job.
awesome. That's great.
Forget about it.
I love the show.
You get a wicked good sandwich. We got wicked good sandwiches, 820 College Street, right here in downtown Clarksville.
Yeah.
All right, we didn't get a chance to do a live song here, but
No
we're
worries.
gonna have you back soon enough. That's for sure.
You know it, you
let's,
know it.
Let's get ready to close out the show. It's top of the hour. I'd like to say thank you to our guests who came on here today. Leah, how about Leah Hewlett, huh?
So good.
Man.
It's like she's like Benjamin Button.
Oh, she's so
You know what
the
I
older she
mean?
gets, she gets younger.
Every time I see her, she looks younger
Yeah.
and younger. It's amazing.
Yeah, she's a good looking woman.
I gotta figure out what she's eating.
But what a great businesswoman too, huh? And
Oh,
now
yeah.
she's getting into the wrestling business. Watch out, wrestling.
She's brilliant.
There she goes.
Yeah.
How about the natural, Chase Stevens?
Yeah.
This guy, he was able to come in here and sit down and tell his story.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
huge.
he bench pressed you on his way out.
Oh my God, I was like this. Yeah, more.
He was like, ooh, paperweight.
Two more. Weak.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, she's also, she and he, they got the big events going on this week.
Arcadian wrestling.
Arcadian Wrestling Association. All right, also I'd like to thank my friends. Noah, hey, thanks for coming in here today, Noah.
Of course, brother. Thanks for having me in here.
Guitar for Vets, such a cool thing.
Yes, it is.
'Cause
Yes,
music,
it is.
Music heals.
That's it. That's it.
It's true, and that's why Richard came in here today and talked about a soldier song. Music heals.
Thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. I want to send people in your guys' direction. This is a huge military community. All right, there are people that aren't even diagnosed with PTSD that they know they're dealing with PTSD.
Exactly.
Okay, and here's a way to get help. Okay, go contact and reach out a soldier song. Go contact and reach out to Guitars for Vets. All right, utilize these organizations that want to help, are willing to help, are not
Created to help.
able to help. Right. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Hey, nice job today, sir.
You up?
What'd you learn on the show?
That y'all like to argue.
No, I don't like to argue.
No, it's called a debate.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not emotionally attached.
Right.
I'm just passionate. It's a difference.
It's the same thing.
I don't care about Parliament.
Obviously you do.
I
Nope.
can't tell.
Scott, what'd you learn on the show today?
I like you too. I learned that you can be wrong sometimes.
Who?
You.
What are you talking about?
You can be wrong.
See
Why
what
would
I'm
you
saying?
bring it up?
Because you know nothing.
See what I'm
You know
saying?
nothing about Parliament.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
You
I will
act
find
like
out
an
if
expert.
they talked
You
about
wanna
if
act
they
like
talked
an
about the
expert.
president of Syria coming to their nation or not this week.
Sure.
I will find out.
Oh, I'm sure.
And if I find out that they did, then I will publicly. Would you just throw at me?
Nothing.
Yes, you did.
No, it-
And you're not emotionally attached. You just
I'm
threw
not.
something at me.
I'm just
Look at
diddling-
this.
I'm just diddling with the paper.
Somebody get Joe some tissue.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mark some Advil.
Mark, what'd you learn today?
Oh, YouTube. Dear God.
Ernesto, change up an answer. What'd you learn
Yeah.
today?
I don't think I can. That's about it.
I did learn Sarah Palin is.
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
There you go. It's endorsing Donald
She
Trump.
might be the first aboard the Open Idiot train.
Yeah, the Trump train.
Oh, Thomas learned jupe. Thomas learned jupe. That's right. I learned.
You.
I learned once an intern, always an intern.
Yeah, you didn't learn you today.
No, it's jupe.
It was yo.
Jupe.
Yo. Oh, what we got for you?
Hoop. It was hoop. And I remembered that my roommate used to call his girlfriend poop and vice versa.
Yeah, you remembered that. Do it. Yeah.
All right, we got to get out of here. Another great show tomorrow.
No school tomorrow.
Yeah, no school. Good
Tune
point.
in.
Good point. You're right. Tune in.
Yeah, I'll see you guys Friday.
No, we're here.
I'm snow excited.
So,
Oh,
that's what I
that's
learned.
funny.
Babe's
Punjab's
girlfriend's
great.
called Punjab.
Nah. That was something more.
Poon Bear.
Bear.
It's Poonum Bear.
Poon 'em up
Bear.
there.
Punjab. All right, we got to get out of here.
Bye.
Clarksville,
Spicy.
thank you for, what'd you just say?
What?
What did you just say, sir?
No, what?
I thought it was the anger issues,
Poon
but
Bear.
might be Poon Bear. Poon Bear.
All right.
Poon Bear Bear.
See you
Poopy.
tomorrow. Same
Bye,
time, same
Poopy.
place. Absolutely. Let's go take some pics.
Yeah.
Oh man,
What does that mean?
Yes, I will. I'll see you guys
Poon.
Friday.
Oh, my foot in there.
Duh.
Okay.
Pudding Bear.
That's not hard.
That's what you were saying?
Poonum Bear.
Put him there.
Bear.
Like,
Yes.
like put him there.
That's not what I was hearing.
Put it in.
Y'all never hear what I say. Camembert. Cheese.
The pudding in the pudding in the pudding.
Alright, let me pack my shit.
Put the pudding in the pudding.
You're telling me.
Did you see Snoop Dogg?
Which one?
Planet Earth.
Yep, the natural. Yeah.
But
that
did
was
you
good.
see the one where the? Did you see part 2 where the penguin's getting raped?
No.
And he's